This workshop is part of a series of mindscape activities that connects people to nature through art. Mindscape is a Wye Valley area of outstanding natural beauty and Artspace Synford project. It's part of the Foresters Forest, the National Lottery Heritage Fund and the Landscape Partnership Programme. Each of the YouTube clips is accompanied by a step-by-step activity guide that you can download from the Artspace Synford website. Hello and welcome to the Mindscape Activities workshops. For this session we're going to make our very own natural paintbrushes. You're probably aware that artists use a variety of different brushes for their work and they all make different marks on the page, they're all for different purposes. But you can make your own. Here's one I've made using some pine needles, and it's just been attached to a branch, to a twig that I've got out the garden. Now that makes a really expressive mark when you paint with it, similar to what you see here. So the idea is to take objects that you found around the garden, as well as a few bits of household items, and attach it to some sort of handle to create your own natural paintbrush. So the materials that I've got for this, and yours will be slightly different depending on what you've got at hand. Mine include things like this lovely grass head, all those lovely little seed heads. I've got a feather, again the Scots pine needles, a twig actually, that will make a really nice mark as you've seen before in previous workshops. I've got some scrunched up paper, lovely bit of Leylandii, an old sponge, what I'm hoping is an old wig of some kind, and here I've got a little bit of bubble wrap that I wrapped around a scrunched up ball of paper to see what type of mark that makes. For our handles, I've got some old bamboo canes. They're quite long, deliberately so as I like them. But you could use old twigs, old sticks from the garden, whatever you've got at hand. The medium I'll use will be some black ink. This will really stand out against the page. But again, you could use some paint, possibly water it down a little bit to the consistency of ink. And the other thing I'll use is some masking tape, just to attach it, to stick it to the handles. You could use a little bit of string, but this would be the quick and easiest way to do it. So once you've got all of your different brush tips, the next stage is really quite simple. Take a bit of masking tape and your new brush tip, I'll go for this feather, and wrap it around. Think about how much of the material of the brush tip you want to expose, and don't worry about what it looks like. There are no prizes for aesthetics here. Okay? It would be great if you had a real variety, and you never really know what you're going to get. Yours will be different to mine, and each one will have a unique mark. And probably some won't last as long as others, such as this bit of grass that I've got. Let's try this fake wig, see what it looks like. Maybe a bit of sponge. So have a look around your garden, have a look what you've got kicking around in the shed, and see what amazing new alternative brushes you could make. Once you've made all your new paintbrushes, get yourself the largest piece of paper you can find. I've used black ink, but you could use a variety of different colours. And don't worry about being too representational. Just have fun with the expressive mark making, possibly a few people working on one large piece of paper at one go.